kind of work around the G7, which is these notes. Okay? And what I like to do is I like to do this. That was actually another thing. We're going to do 12 bar blues. We're going to do it really slow. Okay, really slow. Okay, really slow. And I'm going to show you that this is the 1, flat 3, 4, flat 5, 5, flat 7, and the 1 or 8. Okay, I'll go like this. I use C, E flat, F, G flat, G. Get used to that, and then I make a C7 on this side, which some people know what it is. It's a G, B flat, C, E, and it's essentially this up 1, 3, 5, flat 7. And flat 7 is always down a whole tone from your root. So if we're in C, okay, now look at this. This is C7. This is C7, this is C7, this is C7, like that. Like that. Those are all C7s, okay? So now, if I now go like, I want to play a C7. Now, this is called locked finger position. I find it very useful. That's what I use. If I want a C7, I usually play it like that. I don't usually play it from the root. But I can, but I don't usually play it from the root. I usually play it in that position because I have this nice little thing that I don't have to hardly move anything. And I have an F7 right here. And then I go back to C7. Now what happens is when you're playing this and you come on a stationary note, what I'm saying is stationary, it doesn't want to go anywhere. So see if I was playing this, it's not stable. Okay, now if I'm playing a C, and we're going to cover a lot of material in this one, it's still made for beginners. I'm assuming that you have, I'm talking to the camera again, but I'm assuming that most people who are watching this still have some rudimentary idea of, okay, so they're learning the rudiments of it. But now you see this C is part of this C. So this is a note. Now I'm going to play a one note thing here so we can get started, have some idea. Maybe one or two notes, okay? That's that flat 7 right there. Now you're going to move to an F, okay? But you can stay with that right there. But you can't move to this note anymore. It don't want to sound right. Now you got to move to one of the stable notes on the G, which would be this right here. And this is a form, okay? And I use it when I'm playing fast, okay? Not to worry about it. This is not going to be taught in this lesson. But if I was playing fast, I have some options, and one of the things is you can play that G7 like that. See, I matched that G7. That's a G7, okay? Again, the G7 is nothing but the G triad, or 3 notes. Anytime you have a triad in nature, it's 3 things. Dyads are 2, and I think tetrads are 4, and so forth and so on. So those are different forms of this, and you can, from my days of classical, you can do stuff like this. Please don't try to do this, okay? I just want to show you where all this stuff comes from. If this is a G7, okay, if you'll notice, I have in it, if I started from the D and went these notes right here, I would have a broken chord called an arpeggio. And I'm just going to show you what it sounds like. And my camera is not sounding that great right now. I'm not picking up, it's have a little distortion, and please bear with me. The ones that I'm using, the camera I'm using right now is the good one that has a good sound, is burning up the data, okay? So we got to compromise a little bit. So this is a new one. Here we go. So this is a G7 here, and I might be doing something like this, and I'll show you how to do this. Okay? But I also might be doing this, okay? I might be doing something like this. But I'll be doing this for me. See, like that. So we're getting off the topic a little bit, but when you're on your G7, you're kind of a little bit out of, there's no C in it. So you kind of work around the G7, which is these notes. Okay? And what I like to do is I like to do this. Okay, now we're going to go back to the C blues. Okay, ready? Here we're going. Now I'm going to use those notes. And I'm going to go now to my 4 chord. Now the 5 chord. And what I like to do is I like to go back to the 4 chord. Notice I went to G7. Now it's a G7 here, but right here it doesn't have that note in it. I don't want that note in it.